Hi everyone and welcome back to my channel. Today's video is my Sephora, finally, my Sephora VIB haul. I have 3 boxes like this and I have a bag, but I don't really think I have that many items. I just placed several orders. You guys know that I do work for Sephora, so I don't necessarily have to get on board with every rouge sale that they have, but this time I just happened to make my purchases around the time that they were having the sale. So if you're not familiar, Sephora had a surprise summer sale where you could save, I think it was 20% and maybe 15%. There was an additional savings if you shopped during that couple of weeks. So I was also purchasing things during that time. And some of these items I had to wait for them to come in shipment. It took a while for me to get everything. Now I've received my purchase, so I'm ready to talk to you guys about everything that I bought. So let's go ahead and get started. Oh, and by the way, if you're a returning subscriber, thank you for joining me for today's video. And if you're new to my channel, go ahead and click that subscribe button. That way you won't miss any of my uploads. So let's go ahead and get started. I purchased items before, during, and after the sale. So we're going to just talk about things that I've been purchasing recently, okay guys? I talked about it in my favorites video, but I know I purchased it around the time that this sale was going on. This is the OLAPLEX number 7 bonding oil. And the reason it is so empty is I put a lot on my hair because I use it on my natural curly hair when it's wet. It is meant to boost shine, strengthen, and repair all hair types. It is really good, but it is very expensive and I have to use so much that I'm not sure I'm going to buy this again. I'm just not sure. I'm going to try it when I straighten my hair and see if it's this wow kind of great oil. But on my natural curly hair, it's good, but it performs like many other oils that I purchase. So I'm just not sure if it's worth $28 if I can go through it this quickly because I've only had it a few weeks. But this is one of the items. It was in a box like this. I also purchased this Tarte makeup brush and it is the Tarte The Buffer is the name of it. It is a synthetic brush even though the fiber on it is kind of white, and it's a brush that you guys have already seen me using on my channel. My brush broke and I was really debating on whether to buy it again since that one broke, but this is actually my 3rd brush. I bought a brush. My daughter purchased it from me because she kept using it, so she just bought it from me. Then I bought another brush and that's the one that broke. So the one she has still works. It's still nothing wrong with it. So I decided to try it again. So I bought this brush. This is my favorite buffing brush for applying foundation. And it is from Tarte. It is called The Buffer. It says Airbrush Finish Bamboo Foundation Brush. It is really good. And I love it. So I had to get another one. This is the Fenty Brow MVP. I purchased it in dark brown. This is a new launch. I saw it in the store and just decided to give it a try since it was new. It's dual-ended. It has the product on one end. And it is not a brush, guys. It is something kind of different. That's what's on the other side. Ultra fine tip for hair-like precision. Styling brush for effortless blending. So it's a styling brush. That's what it's called. I got mine in dark brown. Let's see if it's any good. I picked up 2 Jackie Aina palettes. Wonder why? So let's see what I got here. You guys have seen these all over the internet. And literally, I have been waiting until all of my items came in to use this palette. That's the one thing about these. Like I have opened them in store too when I was been at work, and they are hard to get out of the box. I finally got it out of the box. It looks like this. You guys have seen it, I know, a million times. Ooh. And when I was in the store, I'm trying to remember, there was a color that I saw that I was like, oh, I have to have this now. It might have been like I'm sure I will like this color. And I might as well go ahead and swatch some of these because I probably won't take pictures because everybody has already done that. This is Zane, I don't know. It starts with a Z. That's really pretty. Ooh, right up my alley. I was also kind of excited for this sponsored. There's a green. It looks maybe duochrome. I was excited for that because I don't have a lot of shadows that color. This is pretty too, Wiggly's. Oh yeah. Ooh. Okay, so that's just a few of the colors here. Let's look at DOLCE. Wait a minute. Let's look at DOLCE. Wow. I wasn't sure I was going to pick this up because I have so many Anastasia palettes, but since there are several shades in there I don't already own, yes, I picked it up. Now that I have filmed this video, I'll be able to rip into this thing. I'm ready for it. This is the other product that I have already opened. This is the Benefit, it looks like Boi-ing is the name of the line, and number 8 Cakeless concealer. So I'm number 8 is the shade. So let's take a look at this, guys. I love this. I'm an educator, so I love the little eraser. That is too cute. You guys see that? Isn't that cute? I just love it. You know, you want to just erase something. It's not a real eraser. But this is so cute. I just love the packaging. I love the packaging. I've already started using this. It's got a doe foot applicator. I love the color of this concealer for me. It's not too light or too dark. It is perfect. And it really is pretty creaseless, guys. It is really pretty creaseless. I don't have it on today or anything, but I have tested it out a little bit because I just could not wait. I'm certainly looking for another concealer other than the Tarte Shape Tape that just blows my mind. I have several really good concealers, but Tarte Shape Tape is still the best that I own. It is still the best. No one has taken its place. Even though I may talk to you guys about other concealers, Tarte Shape Tape is still the winner for me. But this one is really giving it a run for its money. It is really good. So I will continue to test it out and just kind of do some comparisons and see how good is this. But it is good. And you know what, guys, I don't even think it was that expensive. It's not that expensive when you compare it to other concealer prices at Sephora. I thought it was a pretty good price. It even has on the box, it even has like a cake. Can you see that cake at the top with a like a cross through it? It is really claiming to be cakeless. So far it is. Now I can really try it out because I didn't want to keep using it before I talked to you guys about it, but now I can tear into that too. I'm very excited for this one. This is the Dolce&Gabbana Light Blue. This is the inspiration for my Instagram name. It is my favorite fragrance, but this one is the Intense. I've never purchased the Intense, so I'm hoping I like it. I'm hoping it just lasts longer as far as like all day as far as the wear. But let me open. Today I actually want to open it if I can get it open without breaking a nail. I already broke a nail this weekend. I don't think this is anything new. It has the like a very soft velvety package, which is always pretty. This one is 16 full ounces. It should last me a while. I'm excited. And this is what it looks like. But even though I have purchased this fragrance many times, this is my first time purchasing it in the Intense. And I don't think I have anything on today. Oh, okay. Woo! It is more intense. Don't go in like I just did. Ah, it is so nice. I always say it reminds me of shower to shower. It has a very fresh scent. It is a perfect everyday, all year around fragrance. It was like my go-to fragrance. I can remember like as a principal when I would walk around and in the mornings, because it was really fresh at that point, the kids would be like, oh, you smell so nice. Like if I gave a kid a hug or whatever, you smell so nice. It's just one of those fragrances that just will carry you through your entire day and you will smell like you took a bath. I'm very happy that I got this. I have been kind of out of it for a while and I've been using like samples and just using other fragrances, but now I can get back into my favorite fragrance. And I'll also tell you what I picked up with my points. Ooh, that's right. Oh, I got excited because I kind of forgot something that I got. Also, I picked up this. This is the Ordinary AHA 30% BHA 2% peeling solution. 10-minute exfoliating facial. And I can't remember why I got this. I think someone else uses it. and it just kind of gave them new skin, and that's what made me try it. Because you guys know The Ordinary is probably the most affordable brand at Sephora. It is so affordable, and I cannot remember which influencer I heard talk about it, but they said it just gave them new skin pretty much. So I wanted to try it, and it is in this like berry color. So I'll read up on it some more because I can't remember everything about it, but it is a peeling exfoliator, and I don't know what that means. So I'll read up on it before I try it, and if it becomes a favorite, I'll be sure to come back and tell you guys about it. I'm always looking for skincare that can really help my skin, of course. I want some new skin too. I want new skin too. I picked up the Benefit highlighter in Cookie. Everyone was talking about this highlighter. It was the highlighter that came in like one of the face palettes that had bronzer and just other like maybe blush, and everyone loved the highlighter. I think Jaclyn Hill is the person who talked about it and loved it and asked them to create it like in a single, and so they did, and it looks like this. Another person talked about it and bought another shade. They have more than one new shade, and it was an African American who thought this maybe would be for lighter complexions and not someone who is a woman of color. So I'm gonna see. It doesn't look, ooh, I think that's gorgeous. It doesn't look that different than like Champagne Pop and some of these other ones as far as the color. Ooh, guys, that is really pretty. I don't shy away from colors like this. Like some people might. You know I want to try it on. Can I try it on, guys? Let me. I know they don't want me to use this brush. Let's try it with the brush. I never do, but let's do that. Today I'm wearing my Dior highlighter and a little bit of the Fenty Diamond Balm. So we'll just like layer this on top just to see. And we'll use their brush because it's over here. Wow. 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 Do you see the difference there and there? Okay, Cookie. Okay, Cookie, I see you. And let's do the other side, guys. I don't want to look uneven. Let's do both sides. And I'm just using the other side to kind of blend it out a little. It is a little beaming, for sure. It is a pretty intense highlight, I would say. And I'm really shocked at the highlight I'm getting. But I don't mind that it's bright on me. So I guess if you're a person who wears more subtle makeup and you're a woman of color, you might shy away from this. But I like a beaming highlight. That is Cookie, and you guys saw it's amazing already. I'm loving that purchase. Yes. I also bought this VISEART. I heard it was pronounced VISEART. I have never purchased a palette from VISEART, and I think these were on sale at some point during the sale. It says Professional Makeup Paris. Petit Pro 2 is what I purchased. Let's see what I got here. Here we go. I just keep praying, please don't break a nail. Ooh. Here we go. That's really cute. That's cute, guys. Ooh. Okay. And someone said that their mattes are amazing. So even though this is a little tiny palette, it does come with a mirror. And it's so small, it's perfect for travel. But I bet you could create a full look with this because you have a dark brown, you have a transition shade. You could just take this one little mini palette. But let's see what some of the shadows look like. You know I'm good for swatching the shimmer shades. So let's swatch those. That's pretty. Ooh, oh, I like that color. Oh, gosh. Ooh. I'm liking these. Oh, these are really pretty. This is what I have here. Look at that. Those are gorgeous. This is perfect for fall. I think I did really well with this. This was a great choice. I really wanted to try the shadows, but I didn't want to start off with like a huge palette. They're expensive in case I don't like them. But that's really pretty. I also am kind of dying to swatch this orange. And the shadows don't seem to be overly intense. They just are, I think they'll be very pretty for every day. I really like this kind of wine color, this second shade here. They're kind of starting to blend together, but very impressive. I like this. So this was the Petit Pro by VISEART. I purchased quite a few items, but I have had hauls where I purchased even more than what I purchased during this sale. Let me talk about the most expensive items I purchased. I picked up 2 La Mer products. I went back and purchased the La Mer, the Soft Fluid Foundation, and I'm not even sure if this color is going to work. I picked out a darker shade than the one I always wear, because when I initially apply Honey, which is the shade that was like my match on Sephora, when I initially apply that, it always looks a little bit light, but once I bronze and do everything else, the color is gorgeous, but it is a little light. So they have Amber, and I think someone on my channel told me they thought Amber would be a good shade for me. This is Amber 53. So let's see. I've been wanting to open this so badly to see if the shade was going to be a good match or not. I have to know. That looks promising, guys. Okay, so this is a $120 foundation. I reviewed this on my channel, the Honey shade. When I reviewed it on my channel, I just thought it was okay. But the more I used it, the more I fell in love with it. And that one is almost empty. I just love the way it looks on my skin. So I knew I was going to buy it again. So this time I wanted to try a different shade to see if I could get a better shade match. So let's see what we got. I'm going to apply it on my arm here. If I can get it to come out. Ooh, it's a little bit liquidy. Seems more liquidy than my other. Okay, that's a little orange. I'll also put it on my hand so that you guys can see. Okay, I don't know if I can show you guys. Let's rub it all the way over here. It kind of disappears though. This might be, yes, this might be a better match. It's sort of disappearing to the point where I don't even think you guys are going to be able to see it. It is right, do you see where it is? It is right there, and it is disappearing on my arm. Wow. Okay, I'm going to let it sit there and see what the dry down is. So that is pretty good. It's a little dark, but let's see. Let's see when it dries, will it disappear? Okay. Let me also just show you guys on my hand. Let me shake it up better because it was very loose when it came out. Wow, this is more loose, guys. This is certainly more loose than my other one. See how fast that's running? That's confusing me. Okay. But I think that's not a bad match, actually. It's warmer, but what do you guys think? Let me know what you think. Do you think that'll be a good match? It looks a little dark on my arm now. It's drying down a little dark. I don't know. We got to get this right. It's $120. So let me know in the comments down below if you would like to see me film a comparison video comparing this one with my Honey shade. That will really help me decide if I need to keep Amber or if I need to return it and just keep Honey, because I still can't tell. This looks pretty good. I think I could wear either one of these. So it's just going to come down to which one looks the best or whatever, which one is most flattering. So anyway, let me know in the comments if you'd like for me to film a foundation review comparing these 2 shades. Before I move on, just to let you guys know, like, this has the Miracle Broth in it and it's supposed to be just really good skincare. It fills in or plumpens the skin or something around those areas where I have wrinkles around my mouth, things that we aging women deal with. If you don't get the right foundation as you age, it just kind of settles on all your cracks. And I saw this one aging lady and I just wanted to wipe off all her makeup and just give her something else because it just really settled into the cracks of her skin and made her look older. So really we need like more luminous foundations, less matte, less drying foundations as you get older, because it will just kind of accent all of your wrinkles if you don't get it right. So this one I noticed it makes my skin look more youthful. Okay, moving on. I know. Moving on. All right, and we'll check on this. We're gonna let that dry down and we'll check on it. The other La Mer product that I purchased that was expensive that I'm super excited about is the La Mer The Powder. And it has 0.28 ounces. This is heavy for 0.28 ounces. My goodness. It was ridiculous, guys. Don't buy it. It's ridiculous. I paid $95 for this. But remember, I get a discount. And I actually get a larger discount than everybody else does for the sale. I said to myself, if you want to try this powder, now's the time to get it. So I've been wanting to try this MER powder. I hear good things about it. I want to try it. It is so expensive, and I just kept looking at it, deciding, do I want to spend this kind of money? And no, I don't want to spend this kind of money, but I wanted to try it. Ooh, what's so heavy is the jar. It's a frosted glass jar. It has this cute little puff. It's got that same MER fragrance that my foundation has. And let's see. Ooh, you know what? Let's go ahead and make this dirty. So it's like a nude color. I don't know if you'll be able to tell. Let's put it on my MER foundation that's on my hand. Ooh. Wow, that is very smooth and soft. And also to check in on what my foundation looks like on my arm. There we go, right there. I can't even find it, so it really disappeared pretty well. I can see it a little bit, but it did blend in nicely with my skin. This is really nice. I am going to try it and see how I like it. I would like to actually, you know what? Let's try a little bit now. Let's go ahead and do it. Okay, I sprinkled a little bit in the cap. Let's try it. Because I could probably use a little bit of powder. I need to read up on this. I don't think it's matte. It seems to have like a little bit of maybe shimmer in it or something. Like I feel like I see shimmer or something. So I think it's more like that type of powder. It may not be something that I'll use like to set my under eye. It may be something that I need to use like as one of those all over powders, setting powders. But it's still my under eye still looks pretty. Pretty though. I'm trying not to even drop one little particle of powder. Ooh, I'm dropping it, guys. I'm dropping it. Look, that's $2 worth of powder on my hand right now. Let's get it. Let's get it. Yes. Okay. So that's what the powder looks like. You guys see? You see the work it did? You see what it did? But let's spray a little bit of setting spray just to kind of take some of that powdery look away. Those were my expensive products, my really expensive products. So again, like I didn't buy that many items because some of my items were just pricey. Even the fragrance was expensive. So I don't buy fragrance every haul because they're just pricey. And I have so many fragrances, I just make it work. And I get so many samples. Like even right now, I'm going to talk about some of these samples, but I get so many samples of fragrances that I don't have to buy fragrances. Really, I don't have to. These were after the sale, but it was like maybe a few days right after. So I just thought I would throw these in here because they came in this week while I was waiting for the weekend so that I could film this video. I picked up a couple of the brow definers in dark brown. I really like the Anastasia brow products. I got the 50% off plus I got my discount. You know, I had to go ahead and get a couple of these. And these are the ones that have the really fat spoolie and the chunkier brow product. It's a little chunkier, kind of a rectangular shape. I do like these. I really like the Brow Wiz because I have really thin brows, and so I can get more detail work with the Brow Wiz than with this one. But these are kind of faster. Like if you're in a hurry, these are really good for the morning for work. You don't have to spend as much time because you can get more product on your brow faster. Here are just some samples that I picked up or point perks. This is the Fresh Machino That is so funny to me that they have that little glass cleaner bottle. I just think that's so funny that they use that as their marketing or whatever. So that's a fragrance. So I got a little sample of that. And I also picked up, this is Point Perks, the Juliet Has a Gun. Every time this is offered as a Point Perks, I pick this up. This one is Juliet Has a Gun, not a perfume. And look at how much I got. Oh, yay. And I think this is a 100-point perk. I love this fragrance. I'm so excited to get another one. Anytime I see it, gonna get it. I also got a flower bomb. Whenever I wear this, people always tell me I smell so good. If you come really close to me or hug me, people will always say, "Ooh, you smell so good." Flower bomb. Looks like it's the same size. Got that with Point Perks. I also picked up, oh, this is a perfume. Moschino Toy 2. Moschino? Is that how you say it, guys? It's a Eau de Parfum. So it's a parfum and it's a Point Perk. And this feels pretty heavy. Oh, look at it. Point Perk. So you see what I mean? Why do I need to ever buy fragrance? Look at this. And I am still smelling my, I really like the Intense Light Blue. I really like the Intense Light Blue. I sprayed one little squirt and I can still smell it. I also picked up this, this is another sample, the Moroccan Oil Shampoo and Conditioner. To me, you might get a couple of shampoos out of that. That's nice. And when you go into Sephora, if you want to sample shampoo and conditioner products, you can also ask for samples there. That, foundation, fragrances, they will give you a sample. And this is the Grand Lips Hydrating Lip Plumper. Also a Point Perks. Oh, so it's like a little lip gloss and it plumps your lips. Oh, that's gonna be nice. I also picked up the Marc Jacobs Shameless Foundation. And this one released a year ago. I don't know, it's been out a while. And I wanted to purchase it and never did. I think when I went to buy it, someone was like, no, you should look at this instead. And so I just didn't get it. But I always wanted to. This is the Tan Y400 shade. And I have no idea if this is my match, because I bought it online. It was on sale too, 50% off. So I decided to get it because it was 50% off. So let's see. This is what it looks like. Even though it is so small, it has 1.08 fluid ounces in it. And this does not look like such a bad shade. I don't think it was my shade match. Like lately, I have been choosing a little bit darker shades sometimes than my match because the shade finder has been a little bit off. Oh, it really squeezed out. I opened it and it's like spewing out the top. Oh my goodness, stop it. So just so you guys know, it has a squeezy top. I could do a full face of makeup with how much came out. And it is much thicker than my La Mer. And it is a little lighter, but let's go beside the La Mer. Let's just see. Oh no, it might be similar shade. All right. And let me show you guys on my hand what I got here. All right, so let's rub this one in first. Wow. Actually, this is weird, guys. I am feeling texture. Maybe I needed to really shake it up, but I'm feeling like a little bit of grittiness. I don't know what that's about. This is not bad. This might actually work. I know my hand is darker than my face, so it might work, guys. See it? And it's kind of disappearing the more I rub it in. So I definitely think I can make that work. Oh, and the La Mer is still disappearing. So again, let me know if you want to see a dedicated video to that La Mer comparison, because I'm curious myself. Okay, so now that I've kind of wiped my hands off, this again is the Shameless foundation. Shayla did a review, or like she was wearing new makeup or something and wore this, and that's like the best looking foundation day that I've ever seen her have, was when she was wearing this. That's what made me want it. It says Youthful-Look 24-hour foundation, and it does have sunscreen in it, SPF 25. And it was just a very natural looking foundation. It says self-setting finish. So not necessarily Do you have to have powder? I love the packaging of this. I like that it's a squeezy tube, that it's plastic. Sometimes I like plastic for travel. I don't want every single foundation that I have to come in a glass bottle, because when I'm traveling and need to take something back and forth, I don't always want to take the one that's glass. Sometimes I want the plastic. I think that's everything. I get so upset sometimes because I'll film a video like this and then I'll look on my vanity or something. I'm like, oh, that was also something I bought during the haul. I didn't have too many items because I had a couple of items, like at least 3 items that were very high end. So I didn't buy too much, but I still spent some money. 2-3 times a year I go a little crazy. 2 or 3 times a year I go a little crazy. So that concludes my video for today. I hope that you all liked it. If you did, be sure to give me a big thumbs up. You guys know that YouTube likes to promote videos that have a lot of likes. So I really appreciate if you give me a thumbs up. Also, if you have any questions or comments, be sure to leave them down below and I will respond. And if you've not already subscribed to my channel, then go ahead and click that subscribe button before you leave. So I'll be seeing you guys again very soon in my next video. So until the next time we meet again, this is Savvy, signing out.